Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Not too bad outside right now. It is dried out temporarily, and we've got temperatures in the upper 50s, but we've got a big line of heavy rain coming in by daybreak, embedded thunderstorms, and that's going to be the big concern. And then as that all pulls away, the temperatures will begin to drop later tomorrow, and it will be just a very windy day in general. But Live First Warning Doppler is showing that break in the rain right now, more scattered showers off to the east and off to our west. And this was expected that we see a little bit of a lull between the main push of heavy rain ahead of this front, which is now approaching the Mississippi River. So as we check out what's going on in terms of how much rain has fallen so far, heaviest has been across northwestern portions of the tri-state. Our southeastern counties about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. Here in Evansville, we're up to about 1.7 inches of rain. But the heaviest, a little farther northwest, these specks of orange, it's our First Warning Doppler system estimating over 3 inches of rain along the areas along I-64 there, far northern White County, west of Albion to the east of Mount Carmel. And unfortunately, we have another 1 to maybe 2 inches of rain on the way, and it's going to fall very quickly with that main band coming through early tomorrow. There's the northeast side of Henderson, east side of Evansville, and the temperature has gone nowhere really since about 11 this morning. We've either been 57, 58, or 59. We're 58 right now. South-southeast winds still only at 7 miles per hour. Still have an outside shot at the record high of 62 if we can get it up there by midnight, and I think we will see temperatures eventually into the 60s. It is 62 right now in Dixon, 63 in Madisonville, 62 in Calhoun, but right around 60 in the metro. So we will warm into the 60s overnight, then cool back down into the 50s tomorrow afternoon. And the winds not picking up yet in Evansville, but we have gusts over 30 miles per hour at Madisonville right now. We're going to see those stronger winds gradually increase overnight and then through the day tomorrow. On the cold side of the system, we've got snow and ice breaking out. Northwestern Missouri, eastern Iowa, up into southern Wisconsin. Eventually, they'll see a changeover in Chicago, a classic winter storm where, of course, you have the snow and ice in the cold air, severe weather in the warm air. And this is a long line of showers and storms going all the way from South Texas up into Missouri. And that's where the tornado watch is. And that's going to be the line we're going to be dealing with in a weaker fashion later on tonight. But earlier today, there was a confirmed tornado in southwestern Missouri near the town of Stoddard. This is in the Springfield, Missouri area. 2 injuries reported, some damage also, and you can see by the looks of the video here, this was late afternoon, early evening. And the threat was expected to be more significant off to our west, and all that will be weakening, but we'll have to watch out at least for the possibility of an isolated tornado. So getting back to the maps, again, kind of quiet right now. Storm Prediction Center is keeping the marginal risk just to our west up until 6, 7 a.m. I think that might be a little too conservative, assuming the line gets in here by about 4 or 5 a.m. And then after 6 a.m., we see that threat shifting farther to the east, and that higher slight risk gets into our southeastern counties, southern or really southeastern Hopkins, southeastern McLean, Muhlenberg, and Ohio counties. Damaging wind, again, the main concern, but an isolated tornado or two can't be ruled out. And Future Tracker very consistent here in the timing. Leading edge of the line into the western fringe at 4 a.m. into Evansville around 7 a.m. And then the severe threat clearing our eastern counties around 9 a.m. But the rain lingers into the afternoon along with a lot of wind, falling temperatures, and then the rain scatters out as we head through the afternoon hours and then finally comes to an end tomorrow night. Sunday will be much quieter, but still a lot of clouds with a little sun, and it will feel like January again with high temperatures in the low to mid 40s. Additional rainfall amounts look like they're going to come in anywhere from 1.5 inches to maybe 2.5 inches before all is said and done about 24 hours from now. So overnight, rain and a few storms mainly late after 4 a.m. Windy and very warm, temperatures rising into the 60s. That heavy rain, stormy weather gradually diminishes tomorrow morning, scatters out in the afternoon as we fall back into the 50s. Strong gusty winds, 7-day forecast, little sun on Sunday. Feels like January again, 44, but back into the 50s. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with some scattered showers coming in, mainly Wednesday. Strong front will usher in a shot of really cold air Thursday, a high of only 30, and then it warms up just enough for another rain event later next Friday. We've got a big rain event overnight. So far, not a lot of flooding issues, but this band coming through between 4 4 and 9 a.m., we could see an inch of rain in about 3 hours. So it's going to come down quickly, and I think that will lead to some flash flooding across many portions of the tri-state.
So if you see high water out there on the roads, don't.
If you're going to be traveling early tomorrow, be careful.
All right, thanks, Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, just